Anyone who's ever battled cancer or had a loved one who has knows how brutal chemo treatments can be. They can be draining physically and mentally.
But Dr. Maria Simbra shows us how some cancer patients are now getting a break from reality while they're getting their treatments.
Chemotherapy, a dreaded reality for almost every person diagnosed with cancer. People like Linda Larimore. She's currently battling cancer that began in her colon, then spread to other parts of her body.
All right, ready, honey? 1, 2, 3. Hold on.
Every 2 weeks, she goes to the hospital and watches the chemo slowly drip into her veins. She knows it's necessary, but as she sits there watching drop after drop of cancer-toxic chemicals enter her body, she can't help but dream of being somewhere else, somewhere beautiful, peaceful, cancer-free.
Not comfortable? Mm-hmm.
Now, for Linda and other cancer patients, escape from chemo is a reality.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Virtual reality.
It's very peaceful. It's very relaxing. The kangaroos eating the grass.
Virtual reality for chemo treatments came about 2 years ago when a cancer patient's caregiver brought it up to one of the nurses at KDKA-TV in Newark, Delaware.
There's phones ringing, IVs beeping. I could be a patient sitting directly across from another patient, and if I was deteriorating, it's visible. And sometimes, she thought patients need an escape from this.
From there, the nurses developed a program testing out comfort and practicality in a busy clinical setting. And the patients were loving it.
We were gaining momentum with virtual reality.
Up, down, side. A lot of rain.
But they quickly realized they needed more money to make it work.
We had to purchase some virtual reality videos.
Not to mention each Oculus Rift VR unit cost about $2,000.
We knew that we were limited funding-wise.
So they applied for the 2018 Magnet Prize from the American Nurses Credentialing Center.
It was a $50,000 award, which was awarded to one institution for this year.
And they won, giving the project a much-needed infusion of cash.
Certainly, we bought more laptops and headsets.
With the virtual reality setup, patients can choose from 6 different settings, and they can see all around them 360 degrees. And sometimes even hear.
I can hear the water come in on this. Yeah.
Most of the images are universal, like a beautiful beach or a winter wonderland.
It's pretty, but I'm glad I'm not there.
But in some cases, the VR team can accommodate a patient's specific request.
We actually had a patient who loves Cape May, New Jersey. And when she saw these videos, she like, oh, I wish you had one of Cape May. They took a 360-degree camera down to Cape May, filmed a Cape May video, and brought it back to the patient. And she was just overjoyed. It was just one of those places that was very special to her, one of those places where she can't get to now during cancer treatment.
Meanwhile, some thrill-seeking patients have asked for more action-packed imagery, things like riding a roller coaster or speeding around a racetrack. The nurses at KDKA-TV have now helped start similar VR chemo programs at other medical centers, including MD Anderson, Great Hudson, Virtua Health, Northside, and Bakersfield. The program depends on hospital volunteers to help patients put on the VR goggles and operate the computer, allowing nurses to focus on tending to their treatments.
For us as nurses, this is a very meaningful service to offer to our patients. A lot of those videos will bring up memories for patients. So it's that connection that we're really going for.
A virtual reality connection that's making a very real difference for people going through chemo, people like Linda.
I think it can help patients calm down, bring your blood pressure down, and I think virtual reality is just another helpful tool.
One that can help patients forget.
That's pretty restful.
Even for a brief moment that they're in the middle of a battle against cancer. I'm Dr. Maria Simbra, KDKA News.